and 3, and 2. And now just, as usual, lean over to one foot and just give it a cool, nice stretch. Separate out the toes, find the space between the toes. Take it down, 4, and 3, and 2, switch. And going across the toes, rub it around, nice. And just the 4 more, here's 4, and 3, and a few loosening up motions. So just release and lift, very casual, guys. Starting to lift. And for those of you who are really, they are very used to working out and have a looser hamstring, of course you can go straight into a kick, yeah, and lift. But even if you are that person, but you're like, Grace, I really just want to chill and just keep it bent. And then add a little rotation, very casual, guys, just to loosen up the stuff. And now let's add the empty. So if you are feeling comfortable, you can start to raise the arms. If that doesn't work for you, just stay low. Go into twist. And now just the 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, and 3, and now TikTok. So starting with the legs, side to side, and side to side, nice. And now add the arms, yeah. So like a TikTok clock, yeah. And side. Now of course, if you're having tight shoulder, that's okay too, yeah. Side, and side, and side, and 8 more. Here it's 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. Come back to center and little circle, like little rongjon circle. And now, and 4, 3, and now reverse the other direction. Go circle, and out in, yes. And just 2 more. Take on to the other side, little circle. And of course, the people who are watching the playback, of course you can hold on. You can even hold on for all these ones, yeah? And now reverse, circle. We're taking it to the floor, starting with abs. Last 2. Woo! Nice one. Now, few stretching here. Stepping to the end. Now, step the feet nice and wide. Feet are parallel. Push the hips forward, the chest open. And press the shoulder, the elbows out. Really pay attention to that. Inhale back to center and roll your way down. Hold, take the floor. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, slowly stretch. Enjoy that releasing. 2 more. Speaking as someone who's super stiff this morning. Last one, guys. Scoop up and hands down. Step out to a plank. Take a moment. Again, like I always say, it's a really nice full body scan. You get a sense of where everything is in a simple plank. How are the shoulders? How are the arms? Are the abs lifting nicely? How are those glutes? Are the butt cheeks clenching nicely? How are those thighs and calves and your feet? And then up to downward dog. And this is another body scan. So press the heels downward and now find your calf muscle, yeah? And squeeze and work it out. How are those neck and shoulders? Can you shake out your head? Just enjoy all these moments, guys. Stay in your body. And here's 4 more. And 4, and 3, and 2. Nice one. Walk the hands back into a nice forward fold. Another body scan. Chest and shoulders, hands behind your back. Have a stretch. Woo! Have a moment. Oh, I'm saying that to myself. And here's 4, 3, and 2. Release the arms on the floor. Have a quick wiggle, shimmy, and walk back out to that long plank. Now, side plank flow. Modification on your knees. Let's lift one arm and put it back down. Here we go, the other side. One arm and down, the other arm. Feel free to stay nice and slow just to see where your shoulders are. Yeah, if you're battling with a more tricky shoulder, nothing wrong with being on the knees and just take it slow. Here we go, guys. 8 more. Any pace you like. And drop, and lift, and drop. And 4 more, if you're on my pace, maybe 2 more if you're slower. Last 2. And now hold it here. Everyone put the knees down, a bit of a push-up, an easy version from here. You're gonna go only halfway down, all the way up. Halfway down, all the way up. Nice. Now, please don't let me patronize you. If you are having a full push-up, go for it. If you're doing a box push-up, making sure your bum is nowhere near your heels and your face is right in front of your fingers. Yeah, that's a box push-up. Actually, it's very challenging in its own way. And down, and lift. 4 more here. So this is actually the easy bit. Yeah, so we're going to top to halfway down and top to halfway down. And let's stop at halfway. Take another body scan. See how are those arms. There you go. Makiko is on her toes. And little drops, little drops, little drops, little dabs. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. Nice one. Gently press up. Press back gently in the child's pose. And then switch on in onto your back. So ready. As usual, we lie down and have a quick shimmy of the legs. focusing on opening out the hip flexor, and the legs are long and relaxed. You have that little grade between the back and the floor, neutral spine, hands behind your head. Now your focus here is to keep the spine neutral and up without ever crushing the grade. And up, hip flexor super relaxed, and lift and press. And of course, for those of you watching the playback, if you're like me, you don't have such a big arc, such a big natural arch in the lower back. You might be thinking, but Grace, what do you mean? My lower back is touching the mat. That is fine as long as you are focusing on keeping that bit of the back light of the mat. So your spine, you're not tightening up the hip flexor, you're not choking. Everything is neutral. And then just lift, yeah, press. So you're not going to go high. Anatomically, it's not possible. Doesn't matter how strong you are. You're holding that neutral spine, lift. And let's have 8 more here. This is warm up, yeah, so it's gentle, but you're getting the heat in. And 4, and 3. Nice, guys. I hold it here. Now place one sole of the feet on the floor and the other one. Now you have a zero lift, you readjust. So you're now imprinted. Hold spine on the floor. Now one foot come off the floor 1 centimeters and put it back down. The other one come off and back down. 1 foot up and down. The other foot up and down. So half an inch or even 1 whole inch. Very small. And it's up and low. It's up. Nice one. And your focus here is to keep the hip flexors relaxed. So you're picking this up using your abs, using a pelvic floor. Yes. And up. And now let's go 2 legs together. Here we go, guys. Forgive me my the cellular in the back of my thigh. There come a time when you don't no longer worry about that. You just want to be healthy and feel great. And lift and lower. So 4. And I've always had that. Now from here, guys. 1 knee over the hip. Watching the feet, they are still off the floor. The other knee off the hip and still off the floor. Yeah, here you go. And 1 leg and down. The other leg. Can we try both legs? Let's go, guys. From here, both legs together. Now it's up and then back to hovering. Yeah, and back to hovering. Double time if you like. Go lift. You all stay slow if you think that's actually more effective. Lift and lower and lift. That's enough. Back lift. And low. Well done, everybody. So it's very imperative that you really just lift those legs, hovering very, very, very lightly off the floor. And just the 4 and hover, and 3 and hover. Last 2. Oh my God, that's actually hard. Now over to the tabletop. Now you appreciate how much easier tabletop is. 1 leg out and bend. The other leg out. Keep the head and shoulders up if you can. And now let's go for both legs, guys. Here we go. Pressing out and bend. And now try to really resist having the knee anywhere near your chest. I know that's a nice break. So let's keep that over your hip. And it's out and in. Let's add a little crunch, shall we? And up and in. And of course, you can do what you want with the feet. You are welcome to point or flex the whole way, or you can alternate go point and flex, or flex and point. Yeah. But get the feet to do something. You can reach forward if you prefer. And let's go out and in and press and in. That's it. Out and in. That's the one, guys. And for 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, and 3. And now hold those legs out. That head and shoulders come out. Now crunching up. But the legs are long. Now, if you're really struggling with that one, you can come back to tabletop and then crunch. Yeah. If you're still struggling here, you put the feet down. But try to keep in mind you're relaxing these hip flexors so they are not tensing up. Try that. And lift, or crunch, and lift. Coming up, and breathe out, and up. Count for 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, and 3. And now hold on here. Inhale, exhale, head and shoulders up, all the way up 90 degrees, and flex down to where you are. Here we go. It's up, and lower, and lower. It's up, and lower. 4 more. Exhale. Inhale, lower halfway. Exhale, up, and lower, and lower. Last 2. And lower, guys. Last one. You're all the way up. Now head and shoulders come down, lower abs. So flex the foot and put a book or anything you can imagine on the top of your feet. Now curl the bum up and put it down. Curl the bum up, put it down. If you're like me, you suffer from a bit of a stiff lower back in the morning, the curl up might be very, very tricky the first few ones. So with the arms, the help of the arms, do it gently. Yeah. So be very mindful. You are not looking to go high. You can't anyway. So keep the legs over your hips. And imagine if there's a book there, if you swing the legs forward, the book is going to hit you in the head. So it's up. Now let's up the ante. So stay up, the poses and pose. And if you're feeling good, just start to release arms. This morning, I'm going to keep my arms down to just assist my lower back a bit. And press and lift and press. Yes, pose and up and up. Let's have one more 8. Let's go. And lift and lift and lift. Jackie is so sweet because I only see you from chest up. For all I know, you're just lying there. I know you're not. Bless. And 4 and 3. Nice one, guys. Now head and shoulders stay up. Hands go back behind the head again. Lower back down now. Take a twist back to center. And twist back to center. It's twisting, it's center. It's twisting. Double tango twist and center and twist. No, there's no double. You can go to side bicycle, but I really prefer if you don't. So my fault, there's no double time. And twist. 4 more. And it's 4 and center. Because I really want you to hit the center point here. And not to go into a scissor, yeah. Now, next up, let's take it to one side, guys. Now, little wrap cross and cross. Go wrap cross and cross. And now, for those of you who want to, can start to straighten the arm and legs and take it in that way. Modification, put the other foot down or keep the other leg up but bend the knees. There's all these possibilities, guys. Up and up. 8 more, come on. Take it down for 4, 3, and 2. Come back to center, knee in that center point. Try, guys, try. If you need to be here, but try it, hold it. And 4, and 3, and 2. Pull the other leg in, let's go cross, and cross, rapid cross, and cross. Belly button down, press down to the spine, and breathe out. And then start to straighten arm and leg if you want, yeah, if that's where you want to go. Or you can take it down a notch, but still finding that lovely crunch, that lovely twist, obliques. 8 more here. 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, and 2. Fabulous. Now have a quick hug and roll out those knees. Now let's give you a nice stretch for the abs. So lengthen the legs out, arms over your head, and arch the back of the floor. If you want to, with this big black bag that's right in my way where my arms are, that's actually full of stones. That's actually a bag with a lot of weight. It's not me that's using it, but you know, it's a very good idea for homemade weight. And now some inner side work and side plank. So roll onto your right elbow. Let's work the right inner side first. So you are literally just on your mat. You're in the middle of that straight line. You now come to your side. Top leg goes behind and bottom leg comes slightly towards the front corner. Legs go up and press. Nice one. So for some of you, you can be on elbows or even higher up. Yeah. I find that really weird for my back. I'm just gonna stay down. But those are all your options. And lift. But here, it's this inner side, that trouble area. Well, maybe not for everyone, but for me, this trouble area when I want to wear shorts. And this bit right here. So lift and lift. And for 8, the area that my mother make my mother say that I should never be seen in public in shorts. And lift and press and press. And now it is the most popular of all. This is going on YouTube. Well done, guys. And now lift the belly button in. Here is 8, 7, 6. And now you really come right up onto one bum on top of the other. Comes 4, 3, and 2. And from here, just go point, flex. And now let's go faster. So point, flex, point, flex. It's a lovely one for the lower leg. Oh, it's like this for your hands and for your forearm. For flex point, fast as you can. Keep that leg up, guys. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. Point our toes, little circle, 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 circle it. Just see 8, 7, 6, 5. It's quite a monstrous 4. I wouldn't call that. It's quite a nice sequence here. And hold down tight for 4, and 3, and 2. Reverse the other direction. Try not to have the leg falling down. If you start low, that's fine, stay there. But just stay in a right consistent height. Just be 8, 7. Feel your abs kicking in. And 4, and 3, and 2. And now you go to a little split and switch your position. So you go up, come forward and back. And up, and then switch. And up, and forward. Not going to be here for too long. One more, and up, and forward, and up. Now next time when the leg come forward, stay there. And now this leg is now gonna keep the bottom leg back. So now you're in line with the whole body. Now curl and stretch. Yeah, curl. So just now it was forward, right? So now it's in the same line as your body, right in down the middle of your mat. 4 more here. And it's 4. And back. And 3. And lift. Last 2. Now keep the leg bent. Heel to the inside knee. Now lift. And lift. And lift. Yes. And start to come up. And lift. And now start to add a crunch. And it's up. And up. And crunch. And press. And lift. And press. That heel is on the inside of the knee. You're lifting. I know. Horrible. Well done, Makiko. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, and 2. Nice one. Now have a quick wiggle. Let's stay on the same theme of the side plank. So either on the elbows or come to your hands. And just lift up, since we're on that side anyway. And then put the bottom leg down for a little break. How are we doing? Take a moment. And now lift back up and do crunches. So right away, you know your options. You're either here, yeah. But for some people, this is getting too easy, and this is just too easy. So instead, you can switch your legs. You can step and straighten the bottom leg. That's a nice option as well. Yeah. And lift. Press. You can be on the elbows for this one. And it's 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. Transition. Bottom knee comes down. Take a little stretch. Release your arms and shoulders. And come back up. Here we go. So from here, that bottom knee comes up. The knees kiss. And put it back down. So optional, you can keep the feet on the floor and just close the knees and open. Or you pick up the whole leg. So now up and drop and up. 4 more. Take it up and drop. 3 more exhale. Inhale. Last 2. And now stay up and just hold still. Come for 8. Lock those knees together. And the bottom foot is off the floor. Come for 4, 3, and 2. Nice one. Back to the elbow plank. Take a moment and just rock forward and back. It's forward and back. Coming forward, back, and forward and back. Just the 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. Come onto your hands for a hit of cardio before we move on to the other side. From here, guys, let's go. Come in and run. Absolutely fine to do it very slowly. For those of you, some of you might want to just skip. Yeah, that's absolutely fine as well. But stay in that plank. Well done, guys. Come on, in. And in. Here comes 8 more counts. And for 4, 3, 2, find a hold. Breathe in. And breathe out. And 4, 3, 2. Nice, everybody. Onto the knees. And then lower yourself all the way down. A bit of a push-up before we move on. So hands on next to your chest. You know this one. So the second half. Halfway up, all the way down. Halfway up, all the way down. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Halfway up. And now, Makiko, if you want to do this from your toes, you should. Yeah, I do it on my knee because I can't go on the toes for this one. If you want to try. Oh, yes! Halfway up. Oh, it's horrible. I know. Last 2. And up. Now, last one. Hold. And now, elbows into the ribs. Go tap. And we're going to lie down for side, inner side after this. Yeah, perfect. Tap. Squeeze the elbows into the rib cage. Go squeeze. Shoulders away from the ears. Come for 8, 7, 6, 5. Squeeze those glutes. And 3, and 2, and 1. Nice one. Press back gently. Release the head and shoulders, chest, and onto your other side. Well done, everybody. So your arms now can take a little break as we get on with the side. So from here. Yes, go up. And press. Well done, guys. Go lift. And press. And up. And up. Coming for up. And squeeze. Well done, everybody. I really have to work on my timekeeping, but this is fine. We have time for the bar sequence. Lift and lift. But we always want to incorporate the whole leg. But unless you know what you're doing, very often inner side is neglected because this outside muscle is so much more developed and so much bigger. They always take over. And so when we do something like this, you're working the inner side, but it's actually the outer side that's taking control. But you really want to get the inner side to kick in as well. And 4 more. And 3 more. Now stay up, hold it here. Go point flex. Here goes, slow to start. Well done. Now, going, oh, my Kiko disappeared. Let's go flex point super fast. Flex and point, oh, bless. Flex point super fast. My Kiko, what happened? Well done. And flex that feet. Get the calf to burn. It's like when we do this with our hands, yeah? Flex point. Ah, it's maddening. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, come on, 4, 3, and 2. Find a point, little circle. And as your inner side starts to fatigue, you will really feel the pelvic floor lower abs. It should always be working anyway, but sometimes it does need to exhaust one muscle before you can feel all the others that's involved. And hold it here, and circle the other way. Come for up, and squeeze, and circle. Now a bit of a split. That's a bit of a break. In 4, and 3, and 2. Nice one. Put it down and release the top leg. Now go switch, and down, and switch, and up, and switch, down. Last 2, go switch, and switch. Last one, keep it in front. So make really sure this angle should be quite clear. Your bottom leg now comes in the same line as the body, right down the middle. Now, you just hamstring curl the bottom leg. Kick your own butt cheek, that's it, and bump. So the leg is no longer towards the front. You're now one straight line down the middle of your mat. And press, and lift. And for those of you who have really quite prominent bones here, I apologize, it's uncomfortable. Yeah. Not everyone is very padded like myself. I have a lot of natural padding around my knees as well. And just a 4, and 3, and now stay right here. And now just press, and now start to release the leg, heel to the inside knee, and lift. And now you can feel your obliques kicking in, and start to come onto your elbows. Start to add a twist, and squeeze, and press, and squeeze, and lift, yes, lift, and lift. Come on, 8, and 8, and 7, and 7. Go 6, and 5, and 5. Here's 4, and 4, and 3, and 3. It's 2, and 1, and 1. Nice one. Take it down, and then find the moment and find your side plank. Lift up. Now you know the deal. Now those of you who wants to, yeah, make an adjustment, find your position. Let's go. And you know there's a break. That's all right, yeah. That's it. There's this option. Now this is all options, not just for you have weak, you have maybe not as trained obliques. It's also if you have trouble shoulders. So just find a way that works for you, and make absolutely no judgment of yourself. Be happy with your own choices. I did a class yesterday with some instructor. All I did is this, yeah. So it's fine. Lift, guys, and up. You got a break coming up in 5, 4, 3, 2. Nice one. Put it down and take a little stretch. Take the weight out of your shoulders up. Now, since the bottom knee is down already, let's go. And up, and tap it down. And then, you know, if you keep the feet firmly on the floor, it's like times easier. And you still get a nice lift and lower down. Yeah, so that's how you want. There you go. It's up, tap down, and up, tap down, and up, tap down, and up. Here's 4 more. Knees together, and knees together. That's the worst part. Knees is not in front, it's together. Hold it here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Nice one. Come on to side plank. And from here, a few pipes here. Let's go. All the way up, downward dog. Shake out your head and back down. And up. Now let's take a quick stretch for the shoulders. So next time you come to downward dog, you reach for your opposite leg and come back to plank. And let's do slowly with this one, the other side. Some instructors have me do it like double time, but I really never feel safe about this. So let's do it slowly and enjoy that little release, that little stretch. And the weight coming off that arm, that shoulder. And 4, 3, and then meet me in plank. Now, we go into another mountain climber. Let's go. And squeeze, and in. Now, feel free to do it slowly, or I call this mountain jogging if you are just dipping the knees. Nothing wrong with that. And now, take it cross for those of you who are confident with that. So go into cross. And if you're just dipping the knee, this is okay. Just do a twist. Do a twist. Coming up for 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, and 2. Find a hold. Breathe in. And breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. One more in. And out. Nice one. Now put our knees down, press back, and switch over. Before we stand up, let's get some back and tricep in. And we're going to get our chair. So into our tricep. So of course, you're free to just keep the bum on the floor. Little drop, drop, and drop, and drop. Chest and shoulders back. Elbows close towards each other. At least get it parallel, Jackie. I know you can. So elbows close in. Open your chest. That's it. So not this way, that way. Yeah, drop it back and back and back. Nice one. 8, 7. Bum coming off the mat. 8, 4, 3, and 2. Hold on. Now little dips in the middle. Little dips. Halfway bend there. Yes. Little dips. Little dips. Little dips. Guys, here's 8 more. For 8, 7, 6, 5. It's 4, 3, and hold on now. Inhale, exhale all the way up. Flat tabletop. Keep your chest and shoulders stretched and get the back muscles to kick in. And from here, you step the left leg forward, step the right leg forward, take a reverse plank. Step the left leg in, right leg in, go back to tabletop. And right leg and left leg, reverse plank, leg straight, and right leg in, left leg in, tabletop. And so left and right, plank and left, and tabletop, go right. The bum never dips, except for it just go a bit lower for in the plank, but come back up and forward and back up. 4 more, come on. 8, down and back and lift up. Push your butt back up, in, and push your butt back up for the tabletop. Last 2, out and in, butt back up. Last one. Oh, now come back to tabletop. One final push of the pelvis and sit back down, have a hug. Well done. Release those shoulders and chest. Take a moment, let it settle in. And 4, round 2, no more planks and tabletop, just finishing off the arms. So leaning back, lift them up. Now go drop and lift and drop and lift and drop and lift. Nice, drop. Really open your chest and drop. If you're really struggling, arms can go a bit wider. Just uncurl your chest, loosen up a bit, shoulders loosen up a bit. And now 4 and up. The elbows coming towards each other. Last 2. And now stay halfway. This time, elbows come in towards each other. And in, and in. That's it. So you'll feel the shoulder blades pinching together. That's a beautiful feeling. Yes. I give you a pencil behind your shoulder blades. Squeeze it. And lift. Go squeeze and press. Comes 8, 7, 6, 5. It's 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Nice release. And now really round over. Shake out your head. And 4, 3, and 2. Now lift up. Let's go to our sideline work straight onto the bar. So, well, we did the left side, the right inner side first. Let's go to our left leg first. It doesn't matter which side. So, basically, we do the first 2 sides. So you have your bar, you hold, and we're going straight into the side. So you're facing your bar, and then you see this inclined position. So imagine you're on all fours. The knees are bent now. Fire hydrant straight away, leg out and down. And lift, yeah, down. So you're on both elbows on your bar, and down, and lift. Yes, Makiko, you know, there's nothing new under the sun. You know, as far back as the Bible, they said it. And I have to agree with it on that. There's nothing new under the sun. So you know what I mean? You go into doggy, taking a pee at the lamppost straight away. Go into the side straight away. Yeah, side, and drop, and side. Here's 8 more. Such a good work because it gets the glute, gets your sides, gets everything. And just now on the floor, we focus so much on the inside, yeah? Here's, and now up, and drop, and lift. 2 more. And now let's stay up here. And now, little lift, and lift. Get that into those butt cheeks now. So you're lifting, lift. Straight away to the sideways. It's the press shockingly hard. It's like, oh, that's all right. I'm nice and fresh. Hi, babe. She's dancing to my music. Oh, is it Tristan or Zara? I couldn't really see. I only saw a sleeve. Or maybe neither. Maybe it's Pete. And lift. Oh, yeah, I saw the long hair is Zara. And lift. And lift. Just 8 more. Yeah, you're nice and fresh. You can do this one. Yeah, we're all nice and fresh here. 4, and 3, and 2. Now watch out. So you go down, down, down. 1, up, down. You never come all the way down. 1, 2, 3, and up. 1, 2, and now focus on the inner side. We just worked on. This is for your inner side. Down, and her, up, down, down and up, down, down, down and up, down, down, down and up, down, down, down. Here's 4 more. 3 more. And then the 18 kicks in, really starting here. From here, now straighten, bend, straighten and bend. It's stretch and bend. And while you do that, you start to come onto one hand. There you go. So it gets a bit easier. You start to straighten the hand towards your leg. So Jackie, start to straighten the arm towards me. Yeah, start to open the body out. That's it. So you were here, and now you start to straighten. So you're staying on one elbow. You're feeling strong. We all know this position so well. Now you can take it to the waist. Or you can reach up, Makiko. That's right. 4 more. 4, back, and 3, and back. Last 2. And now flex hold, hammer curl. Let's go. Now if you can, get that toe to point down. You can get a toe without doing this to your back. This is if you can get without doing this to your back. You stay nice and straight, but you just turn it right in. Turn it right in. Turn it right in. That's it. So you're really getting into that in. That's it. Nice. So that toe goes, and now you're really lifting up from sort of underneath and above, and press and lift and up. Come up, wait. 7. And now the next bit you like. Yeah. 4, 3, and hold. Now let's pull back. Oh yes, and we're back. And let's travel. It's forward for 2, and back for 2. Up, down, and back, and forward for 2, and back. 1 more, and forward, and now hold it to the side. Oh yeah. Now little lift, little lift, little lift, little lift. Release arms. 4, and 3, and 2. Hold it here. Now you crunch, extend, and crunch, extend, and crunch, extend. Now let's change them. So this is parallel, and now this is turn out. Yeah. So parallel, and then really open up to the sky. Parallel, over level, and open out to the sky. You can see my turn out is not great, but it's a change and a change. Yeah. So parallel and open. Here you go. 3 more parallel and open. 2 more parallel and open. Last one up. Now stay on the turn out. Come onto your hands. Little side crunch. Little side crunch. It's like a little break almost. Yeah, side crunch. And press. And lift. And lift. Come up for 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. Well done. Shoot it back and just lift. And lift. Almost there, guys. Just a 4 more. Transition. 4, 3, and let's point the toes. Now you side stretch. Up and over, you go down to a curtsy. Sorry, I didn't even see the chairs there. So go to a curtsy, turn out, and you go up and over, back to the side. Yeah. So up and over, step down for a curtsy, turn out, and lift, and go back up to the side. Let's go for it. So it's down, curtsy, and up to the side, and down, curtsy, and up to the side. So instead of just squeezing, doing the one, let's go big, and down, curtsy, side. 2 more, and down, curtsy, and side. Last one. Guess what? You're down, you're up, and flip the pelvis, little circle. It's a bit complicated. I probably wouldn't do it in other classes, but you guys know your stuff. That's it. So it goes from all turn out to over, and now circle the other way. 8. Actually, it's not that complicated. I quite like that. And circle. Just 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, and 2. Hug the leg, bring it in. Well done. Have a stretch. Oh, I find it's a horror to start with this. For some reason, it just hurt immediately. And I speak with feeling, with a lot of feeling. Well done, guys. I'm ready to go. Now, again, this middle, it's like me, you sort of tense up the lower back. Always worth doing this. Don't rush it. You get your hands behind your head again. Soften the knees and round yourself. So you're finding distance between each vertebrae. Really scoop the abs in tight. Nice one. Now a bit of a ragdoll. Send yourself side to side. Not wiggling from your arms, not shifting from the hips too much. It's a release for the lower back. Think anti-gravity yoga, and you see the pictures, those people dangling down. And it's the same principle here. You're letting the gravity strengthen and straighten and lengthen your spine without much impact. Just a 4, just a 3, catch your breath, just a 2. Now for those of you who are not used to this, that is making you a bit dizzy, take a moment And if you are able to just roll up, just roll up. If you're feeling like, Grace, I'm a bit dizzy, I'm not sure, you walk your hands up the leg. Yeah, just support yourself and make your way up. Let's go to the other side. So starting on the doggy, taking a pee at the lamp post, both elbows down. Now open and close. Yeah, open and close. And open and close. And open and lift. And open and close. Go press and close. Nice. Transfer up and close. There's quite a lot of these. So just to get yourself in. Right now you're nice and fresh. So doing just a few right now wouldn't feel anything. So let's get it in. You'll feel the abs kicking in. You should feel the obliques kicking in. And we're doing it so Jackie can rejoin the class. On both elbows, Jack, the other side. On both elbows is the other side. So maybe move the chair. Well done, Han. Lift and low. And Makiko is there patiently repeating her moves. 1,000 pirouettes, Makiko, in a lifetime. And we all did. And drop and lift. That's it. For 8 more for Jackie's sake. She only just joined. Up. Up. And now 4 more. Calm in. Up. And now those who are watching playback, try not to have this angle. I did that myself, so I'm just reminding myself and you. So the neck is long. Yeah. And now hold it up, guys. Little pulses. Little pulses. Little pulses. For some of you, this will start to hurt. But not to worry, that's normal. Very normal. Especially if you're not doing as much and you're not used to this. And trust me, for us, it hurts too. That's how I know. Yeah, it's just we're more used to it. That's all. Yeah. And lift and press. There's no reflection on anything. You know, we all started the journey at a different point. And now we're up at a different point as well. Just say 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5. Now remember the down to 3 and up in 1. Here we go, ladies. So it's down, 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 up in 1, down, down, down. So here the control of the inner thigh is pivotal. Yeah, down, down, down. So all those work we did so hard on, now down, 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 and lift, down. That's it. And lift, down, up, down, and up. 4 more. And then up. 3, and up. Last 2. Now, Jackie, the highest point should be here. Hold, up, higher. I saw higher just now, so come up. Higher, because just now I saw your leg. Now I don't see your leg. So, yeah, come up higher. Let me see your leg. There you go. Now that's where you are. Now stretch and bend and stretch. Yeah, because you cut your camera in such a way that I only see your leggings, the black bit. But just now, when you come up, I see bits of your leg. So that's how high you should be. So come back up and develop and bend. That's right, develop and bend. And 4 more. And as you start to stretch, you start to straighten the arm. And press. I start to straighten the arm, start to face me. Yes. And start to release it to the hips if you like. For 4. And back. And 3. And bend. Last 2. Nice one. Hold it here, flex. And now just lift. Now remember that's the option to really turn in. And now, doesn't matter if it doesn't look like turning to you. The idea is to really internally rotate without dipping the hips. So everything is steady and you just turn. Yeah. And lift and squeeze. And it's up and press. Yes, up and press. And it's 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3. And hold it here, guys. And now travel back. Well done. You like this one. Oh, now you are in the back. And just take a little break here. Option with the arms, you can do exactly what I'm doing. Hold it to your waist or reach up. Yeah. And come for 8, 7, 6, 5. It's 4 and 3. And from here, 2 travel. It's forward 2 and back for 2 and 2. And forward for 2 and back for 2 and forward for 2. Not many of these. I know. Last 2 and 2 and back for 2. Last 1. And we're stopping in the back hold. Now, you crunch. So this is parallel to start. Yeah. Parallel, the easy one to start. It's the easy one to start. So crunch and back and crunch. And now let's go 1 parallel, 1 to the sky. Woo! 1 parallel, 1 to the sky. Nice. And parallel to the sky. Parallel. So you should feel even more work in the outside. It's parallel inner side and open out. That's it. And parallel and just 4 more. Making sure the bottom knee is now traveling. It just stay nicely, gently plie. 1 more. Now hold it here. And now as you crunch, you start to come onto your hands. Up and squeeze. Going press. Woo! Yes, everybody. Count for 8, 7, 6, 5. It's 4 and 3 and 2. Nice one. Shoot it back up. Breathe in and breathe out. From here, tap it down. Take a stretch. And up and over. Take your first curtsy. From here, lift and back to the side hold. And up and back to curtsy. So the leg is turned out and then split round to the parallel. And back to turn out and step down to curtsy. Let's go. It's up and side. Up, curtsy, and lift, and side, and lift, curtsy. 4 more. Lift, side, lift, curtsy. 2 more. And side, and drop. Nice. Last one, you're up. And now flip over, keeping the leg in front. Little circle. That's it. Little circle. That's it. So you come up and flip the pelvis and you turn parallel and circle for 4 and 3 and 2. Circle the other way, guys. Come up for 8, 7, 6, 5. It's 4, 3 and 2. Hold on to the leg, bring it in. Well done. And take a nice stretch. Remove your chair and everything. Let's have a boogie. I am getting some new songs. I'm sorry if it's the same one, but I don't think people are gonna worry too much about that. I hope not. Let's go for dancing too. Just loosen it all up. Well, this one was like a squat one, but after what we did, this just feels a bit stupid. It's more like a squat one. After everything we just did, let's just focus on cardio and just loosen it up. Okay, it's a bit good on this. Get your volume, adjust your everything as loud as you want or as quiet as you want. Sorry guys, something happened to my screen. 1 second. There you are.